Okay guys, so in this tutorial video we're going to be covering the Forbidden Area boss, which does have a few complicated mechanics for some people that I'm going to try and clarify to hopefully make it a little bit more easier to understand. So let's hit daily here, and we're going to look for Forbidden Area boss. And see, I already went in once. So we're going to go in again here. And obviously you always want to try and do the highest level floor that you can for the best rewards. However, this cross-server one is very hot right now. I don't think I'll be able to demonstrate a lot of the mechanics that I want to. So for this one, we're just going to go ahead and enter... Oops, sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and enter the second floor. As you can see, there is a lot of stuff going on in here. All the bosses are available, so I'll be able to kind of give you guys a better showcase of what's going on. So we're going to go ahead and hit challenge now. And as you can see here, we have our Forbidden Area tickets, which are required for entering. As you can see, it says it's going to consume 8 tickets, which I never really paid attention to that before. Is that really the case? It consumes 8 tickets just to enter once? Very interesting. So we'll have to check our tickets. So we originally had 12. Let's go in here. And, yeah. So 4 left. Okay, so that's interesting to know. All right. So we're just going to go straight to the highest tier boss here, which is a level 50. So if we go to change floor, one thing I can show you guys, the higher tier bosses, there is a few differences here. So the higher tier bosses gives you a chance at 2 different SP familiars and gives you legendary gallery characters here. But if we go down the line, once we hit 435, you see you only have a chance at 1 SP, and the other one's going to just be a regular legendary and legendary purple gallery character, not the orange or gold one, whatever you want to look at that as. Now, what we really want, though, is these hidden bosses. So, whenever you kill any of these regular bosses, you have a chance at spawning one of 3 of these hidden bosses. And hopefully one will spawn so I can kind of demonstrate that for you. Because those are the bosses that you really want to go for. Because those guys... have a chance at dropping mythic stones and universal set stones. And I cannot stress how important mythic stones are. You're going to need those in order to fuse higher level gear. So actually, if we check my gear right now, you can see I have 3 pieces of normal gear here that I still need to make mythic. Right now they're just eternal, they are not mythic. So if we want to go in and fuse one and make it mythic, actually I didn't even realize I acquired another stone somewhere. All right, lucky me. So I can actually go ahead and make my mythic scythe here. So heck, why not? Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Boom, huge power boost. Okay, lucky me. All right. And yeah, let's show it off. Yeah, there it is. Rank 10 Mythic Scythe. Okay, so yeah, that's why you want those mythic stones though. So you want to target, oh, look at that, 1 spawn. So I guess after I killed that guy, we were able to spawn a hidden boss. So that's what you want to pay attention to. Every time you or you notice anybody else kill a boss, hurry up and check and see if a hidden boss spawned. Now, The normal bosses typically spawn on the outsides of the map here, right? Whereas these hidden bosses, they kind of hug the center of the map. So that's what we want to do. We want to hug the center here and look for the hidden boss. So it should be somewhere around the center here. Rarely, they sometimes occasionally spawn on the outside. Okay, so here we go. It was sort of on the outside. And another reason why you want to target these hidden bosses is they typically don't require or they don't have as much rage. So you'll notice all these bosses here, they got this number next to them. And that's how much rage you will incur after killing that boss. So these hidden bosses, they don't have as much rage, so you can kill more of them before your rage hits 100. Because once this rage hits 100, it kicks you out of here. Alright, so another thing you'll see, so somebody's attacking this boss right now. So we can actually go over and we can try to steal this boss. And yes, it does happen, unfortunately. Alright. And, alright, so we, looks like we did get some stuff from that. Alright, I wasn't paying attention, I couldn't tell. So let's go over and we will attack this Banshee now, and that should finish off our rage. And then it will kick us out of the map. And that's pretty much how this place works. So like I said, you typically want to go for the hidden bosses just so you have more chances at that that mythic stone. That's the most important thing. And yes, here comes the Thunder Blast, so it is going to kick us out of here. And, well, that's it, folks. Nothing else going on. Now, one thing to point out, by the way, so you could see those higher end bosses there were 50 rage. However, if we did decide to jump into the cross server, well, it doesn't show it here, but if we actually were to enter it, the bosses in here are only 40 rage, but it's much more competitive. So you might be stuck having to use hourglasses to refresh the bosses, whereas on our own servers here, I mean, you could see the bosses were all full before I even entered. There's usually not as much action going on, so you have a chance at actually killing all the bosses. Whereas in cross server, like I said, it's just much more competitive. It could be harder to kill those hidden bosses, and much more difficult to find active bosses. But as you can see, there is a few popping in here, which is pretty good. But that's it for the tutorial, guys. Not much left to explain on that. I think I went over just about everything there. Hopefully you guys will be able to have a much easier understanding of what's going on with that event now. And I will see you guys in the next video.